What do you consider yourself first, an entrepreneur or a golfer? Just be a little bit. You got to be a little bit closer. Maybe like pull it. Yeah, there you go.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't really think about it like that, but I guess entrepreneur would be the the thought process. I don't know. I kind of look at what I've created as more of a community than business. It's a little bit different for us. I mean, all my staff are people who are part of my community. They kind of came to me. They hung out at the studio, and then they kind of just gained the roles like by just being there. So it's kind of cool. It's a different type of business. Nobody really applied for their job. It's just kind of been like, hey, I want to be a pro too. I'd like to coach. I want to help out. Let's do it. And I mean, the focus is really just kind of creating an environment for people to feel comfortable, take away the old school method of golf where everything is super strict and gentlemanlike. I mean, we aren't degenerates by any means. Like, we're very respectful on the course. We want to make sure everyone's enjoying themselves, but we're not your guys that need to be super quiet in a lesson, and we like to have fun out there.
How many years ago did it start?
3 years.
Oh, yeah?
We started in 2019. We started out not as a coaching business. We were really just a social media that went around basically meeting people, networking, creating opportunities, doing photography on courses, sharing content from like our golf game or just photos of the course. We had drone footage, everything. We went everywhere pretty much, just trying to gather as much golf stuff as we could. We were sharing people's posts. So if you were on the course and posted something, we were searching in the like searches on Instagram trying to find that stuff.
Yeah.
And we'd share your stuff and just be like, here's High Button at Penn Hills today, right? Like just sharing anybody doing anything in the golf community. It didn't matter how bad it was, how good it was. We shared it.
Wicked. So
Yeah.
what's your golf background? Have you been playing since you were a kid? Like,
Not at all.
What's your background in the sport?
I started 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So this would be my 6th season. Buddy of mine that I worked with at the bank told me to come out with him. So I went out. We went out to Chester, and I had no idea what I was doing. I think I hit 8 tee shots off the first hole, and I could tell he was like, this is going to be a long day. So I just picked up and threw it up by the green with him, and the rest of the day went like that. It was a struggle, but I had a great time. Like, I have a military background. I served in Afghanistan back in 2012. And after that, I struggled a lot, mental health. So kind of got back to school, went into finance, and then pretty much met golf through finance. Wow. And it was huge for my mental health. I found it was a big help to be able to just be out for 4 hours, no phone, no technology, no other people. The worst thing you have is an angry golfer slamming a golf club. So I thought I could handle that mentally, and kind of got addicted.
Wow.
Yeah.
My old man was in Afghanistan around that time.
Nice.
Yeah, he had 2 tours over there.
Nice.
In the mental health aspect, I think of COVID automatically 2 years ago, where the only thing you could really do in this province was golf.
Yeah.
I know it saved me from that aspect of just being stuck in this place and be like, I got to get out and do something. And that's how it saved. I don't want to say saved me. I didn't go to war, but it definitely allowed me to be a little bit more, life's okay. You can hit a ball, you can get out in fresh air and be with your buddies. Like, it helped me in that sense. And I think it helps a lot of people.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, no, COVID boomed what we were doing. Like, it was kind of funny because when that first wave hit and everybody was scared, we really didn't have anything to back down from because we were just sharing things on social media at that point. We really didn't run coaching platforms necessarily. We had the pros like Brad Curran and Neil Ryan, Daryl Ladanius. They were all around the studio. But when that all hit, we pretty much just created games, got local pros, pros from away. We had some LPGA, got people, some European Tour people share some stuff with us to share on our page to basically help the community like practice from home. So we were just trying to keep golf up and going for people who were stuck in their houses. And honestly, it was fun. Like, we were selling these training aids that we'd ship to people for these like little putting games you can do from home. And we had this whole like Facebook Live group that we were doing to kind of compete with each other. It was pretty cool. We had people down in California joining in. It was a lot of fun. That's
awesome.
Yeah.
To be able to have like a community of people that know how to golf or that are willing to learn how to golf must be the best thing, even if it is online. It's just every time we're out with the boys, we're just doing something. Having a group of people that want to golf or, like I said, learn how to golf, there's no one in the group that's, I guess, having a negative aspect towards the game. Everyone's willing to learn. It's just an interesting part of life that I learned about the game.
It's cool.
No one's really negative.
Yeah, at any level too. Like everyone can develop.
Yeah.
Like, there's always learning to do. I mean, I'm coaching the game and I'm learning all the time.
Really?
So yeah.
Interesting. Well, you talk about the first time you ever golfed, and you said, eight shots off the first tee. I want to know that one shot that got you hooked.
To be honest, it wasn't my shot.
No?
So Kyle Gilbert was the guy I was out with, and his buddy Ryan, and we were on the par 3. I think it was hole 8 at Chester.
Is that over the water, that one, the par 4?
No, it's a par 3.
Chester.
Not the one right on the water, but like it's elevated and you get the nice view of the Chester Basin, basically. Okay. Anyway, he chucked a dart, and I was like, I want to do that.
As we all do.
I was nowhere near doing that during the round. I might have hit one good shot, and like it didn't work out. So it was a long day, and I didn't know what I was doing. I borrowed a set of clubs from my buddies, showed up at the course, had no golf balls in the bag. I assumed there would be some for some reason. So I get in the pro shop and I'm looking around, and the main shelf in front of the desk was the Pro V1s and TP5s, and I didn't know any better, so I was like, oh fuck, golf balls are expensive. So I bought like 4 packages of them. I was like, man, what an expensive day. And I lost like every one of them.
That makes it even more expensive, right? If you get out of there with some of them, it's not so bad. But
yeah, no, I think I had 3 left at the end of the round, which was they went on the first hole in the next round. So, but no, it was addicting. I got out with a few other buddies, went out to Avon, and found out that they have like a cheap membership that you can play unlimited golf for our age group. So I was like, well, I'm gonna get that next year. Mm-hmm. And the next year, I think I played 174 rounds. I was out pretty much every day. Really fell in love with the game and started trying to score a lot better. So.